Hello and welcome to this edition of Trojan Talk. I'm Paige Ray. Joining us today is the expert on student involvement on campus. This is Barbara Patterson, a very familiar face to Trojan Nation. Barbara, thank you so much for being here.
Paige, thank you so much, and thank you so much for calling me an expert.
Well, you are, because your official title, of course, is Director of Student Involvement, but that is a really fancy way of saying you have the insider scoop on what students can do to get involved here on campus.
Absolutely. You know, it is so much fun to work with the students and see their creativity about everything that they want to see happen on campus. And you know, the thing is that student organizations in particular want new students. They want new students to come in. And we just don't want any student to be discouraged because they think, oh, it's not the beginning of the school year, I can't do this. They want new people to show up and be a part of their activities, because a lot of students will say, I want to work and concentrate on my grades my first semester before I get involved in anything. Well, now is the perfect time to go ahead and get involved, whether it's a religious organization, a Greek organization, a service organization. It is the time to get involved, and they just need to just start looking for signs and posters, follow groups on Instagram, and look for an opportunity to just go to a meeting.
Absolutely. And another great resource, as you mentioned, besides social media, Troy has an events calendar that those organizations use. So I assume that would be a great place to look to.
We really encourage student organizations and students to use that events calendar. It's free, it's easy, and yes, we do try to get as many events posted on that events calendar as we can.
Perfect. Well, Barbara, I know, like we said, there may be some students who thought, okay, I need to really buckle down and try hard this first semester. But what would you say to that student going, okay, I do want to get involved, but they're nervous? What kind of advice?
Well, I always like to think that, or tell this little story, is that everybody should be new at something all throughout their lives. And anytime you do something new, you're going to be nervous. If you're new at playing tennis, if you're new at learning how to speak a new language, sure, you're going to be nervous, but the reward will be great. We learn new skills all the time, and one of the skills we need to learn is how to be new at something, and this is a good skill to learn at college.
Perfect. Well, Barbara, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful semester.
I hope you do too. It's going to be great. I know y'all do great things over here.
Thank you, Barbara. And thank you for joining us on this edition of Trojan Talk.